Seventh message, I think this is important. He may not come straight away or tell you the meaning of what is happening. If you are a devotee, you are doing your sadhanas, you are a person with almost good faith, then you are worried that God is not telling anything. So it is told that he means God may not come straight away or tell you the meaning of what is happening. He will not come and tell you what is happening. If you have the absolute trust and faith and belief, you would not ask for explanations. If you have good faith and good trust and good belief on God, you won't ask anything. You won't ask for explanations. You take His command and you follow Him. What will happen? You take His command and you will follow Him. That's all. You do not ask for explanations. If you have good faith, you will not ask for explanations to God. That He has said, it is said. He has said means an order came from God to do this, it is enough. You will obey the same. It is only because we have that lack of faith. Here, this is the only because you have lack of faith, lack of belief, that you need explanation. Then you need explanations. But I can understand it in my early stages. In my early stages of sadhanas, I was realizing, understanding these stages. It is difficult because you do not have the highest level of humility. It is very difficult because why you have not the highest level of humility? What is humility? To bend down to God so much. Bend before the God. Sadguru explains it that humility must be there. Vinayam, it is called. You should achieve Vinayam. That humility should be there. Then you will get more closer to the God. Karmana manasa vaja nityam aradhayed gurum dirghadandam namaskritya nirlajjo gurusannidhau. There is a book called Guru Gita. In there, it is told, straight away, if you go straight away to the God, it is difficult. If you have a support, if you have a recommendation, it will be easy. So, Guru will recommend you. So, what you have to do? Karmana manasa vaja. Through your actions, through your mind, through your words. Nityam aradhayed gurum. Guru's Arathana, worshipping to the God, to the Guru, it should be a permanent action, permanent thing. So Guru's Aradhana should be permanently done. Physically, what you have to do? Dirghadandam namaskritya nirlajjo gurusannidhau. Physically, you should prostrate before him with 8 angas. Dirghadandam namaskritya. Namaskara should be done falling in front of him. Nirlajjaha, without any shame. So, gurusannidhau. This should be done. So, Guru will lead you to the God. So, in the time of Guru Arathana, you should understand that you should put strong steps on Guru's feet. In each person, next message, in each person, there are two natures, the lower and higher. The mind and intellect chooses what to follow haphazardly. Sometimes the lower is chosen, sometimes the higher. The results are seen from the person's actions. But a sadhaka is different. He or she consciously tries. Excuse me, 1 minute, I take rest. Pranams to Sadguru. Sorry for the interrupt. I gave a time, Sadguru has allotted a time to think over the same as we have studied for 1 minute. So you think over the Sadguru's teachings. We are going to the next message Sadguru has given as advice. Each person, there are two natures, the lower and higher. The mind and intellect chooses what to follow haphazardly. Sometimes the lower is chosen, sometimes the higher. The results are seen from a person's actions. But a sadhaka is different. He or she consciously tries to activate the higher nature, and his actions spring from his higher nature. Here, Sadguru mentions about the sadhakas. What sadhakas should be done, what should be observed by the sadhakas, what should be performed daily by sadhakas, and other things. Generally, Sadguru says that there are two natures, lower and higher. The mind, intellect, and your sense organs, such level is lower level. And those who think beyond the intellect and other things, they are in the higher level. The results are seen from the person's actions. The results also will reach according to their actions. A real sadhaka, Sadguru says that, but a sadhaka is different. A practitioner, a spiritual practitioner, a spiritual seeker, his level is different. He or she consciously try to activate the higher nature. Always a sadhaka, always a spiritual seeker or a devotee, or who is trying to get a higher level, that is sadhaka reaches to the sadhya. Sadhya is the goal. He is the practitioner of sadhaka. He will do always activate, will be activate the higher nature, and his actions spring from his higher nature. So this shows that sadhakas are different from ordinary people. They will think higher levels, they do higher actions, and they do good things and other things. This is the nature Sadguru has explained through her messages. Then again from Guru Gita, we shall take one sloka. Guroho kripa prasadena atmaramam nirikshayet anena gurumargena swatmajnanam pravartate. What a sadhaka should do? Kripa prasadena, the pleasing mercy. Always Guru is have kripa, mercy towards or sympathy, passion, mercy to passion towards the devotees, to the disciples. The mercy merged with the happy, with the pleasantness of Guru. Atmaramam nirikshayat. The disciple will get the higher level in his intelligence. So, simply by the blessings of the Guru, you will get the result. You are trying as a devotee, as a sadhaka, for getting more good results. But simply by kripa prasadena, Guroho kripa prasadena, you will attain good results. So, your actions plus the Guru's grace, these two will speed up your result, speed up to get your results. It is told there, Anena Gurumargena Swatmajnanam Pravartate. In Guru Gita, it is told, through the way of your Guru, that means doing service, doing after surrendering everything to the Guru. Guru is physically present or not, that is another thing. Guru can be physically present, or Guru will be available through your intelligence in so many occasions. So Guru will be answering to your questions in different ways. It is told. So Guru is equivalent to Brahman. So Guru is, it was told earlier by Sadguru that if Guru is angry, even Shiva cannot stop it. So Guru is more above the Shiva. So Guru can sanction you everything within a moment. Anena Guru Margena Swatmajnanam Pravartate. So through the services of Guru, you will get the Atmajnanam, the self-knowledge. So it is told in Guru Gita that Guru is physically present or not, you should try to think over the Guru and to please the Guru, then you will get the results. In Guru Gita, another sloka is there. What is the real nature of Guru? It is told, Vandeham Satchidanandam Bhedadidam Sada Gurum Nityam Purnam Nirakaram Nirgunam Swatma Samsthidam. Guru is Satchidananda. A devotee should pray before Guru in considering the level of blessings of Guru in mind, that my Guru is Satchidananda, Sad Chid Ananda. The Satchidananda, Sat, then Chit and Ananda, these attributes are for the Brahman only. So Guru is not different from the Brahman. Bhedadhitam is not different. Bheda means there is no duality. Beyond the Bhedas, beyond all types of Vedas, that means Guru is only one. If you think over the Guru, as the only one in Satchidananda form. And it is told, Sada Vandeham. Once upon a time is not enough. Always you do worship to the Guru. And Guru also, not only that, Nityam Purnam Nirakaram, Guru is eternal. And Purnam, absolute. Nirakaram, has no shape at all. Sometimes Guru may take a shape and take an avatara, take a life in this world, but real nature of Guru is without any shape, without any form. Nirakaram, beyond all the forms. Nirgunam. 3 gunas are there, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Guru is beyond all the gunas. He, she or he has no gunas like Sattva or Rajas or Tamas. The higher level of Nirguna form is Guru. So Atma Samsthitam. So Atma, Guru is different from the higher Brahman, but it is its own self. It is permanently eternal, and you can realize the Guru in your Atma. So Atma. So in your Atma, in your individual self, you can realize that Guru is there, because Guru will be replying for your questions. If you sincerely ask anything to Guru, Guru will be answering. So this is mentioned in Guru Gita. So here the sadhaka should be in higher level. Sadhaka should be always activate, always should work for higher nature, it was told. Then another message, it is mentioned, Sathguru has given simple words to explain the deep philosophies. Simply, Sadguru has explained, have faith in God, continue to say your mantra and prayers and do parayanas. Do your work, do it as a service to God. Do it with Naishkarmya. You should not do it as if you are doing it for somebody whom you like or you don't like. Your feelings should not come into it. Your duty is your duty. It should be done with Naishkarmya as an offering to God, to please Him, not to please a human being. The duties of a sadhaka is explained here. Have faith in God. First, you should have faith in God, and daily you should continue to say your mantra. You should repeat your mantras and continue in your prayers. You should follow your prayers and do parayanam. Parayanam also expected by Guru, and do your work. Not only that, do your another duties also. Do it as a service to God. Another duties and other family works and other things you should do as a service to God. These are to be devoted to God. Do it with Naishkarmya. Do everything. So sometimes you may think that I have done this mantra 1,000 times, so I will get this much result today. Don't think in such a way. Do it as a Naishkarmya. Don't expect any result. Whether the bhalam, result is there, it will automatically come. If do parayana today I have done more time for Parayana, for Parayanam, so I am eligible for getting more results from the Parayana. You should not think in such a way. Do it as a service to the God. God is everything. God will decide. You should do it as a naishkarmya. You should not think over the result. You should not do it as if you are doing it for somebody. If you are doing some duty for somebody else, you should not do in such a way. Whom you like, you do something for those who are favorable to you or don't like. Such feelings should not be there. Your feelings should not come into it. In your actions, you are feeling, that means I am eligible for this result, I am doing such and such actions, that your feeling should not come into that. Your duty is your duty. You do your duty as a duty. It should be done with Naishkarmya. Again it is told, it should be done with Naishkarmya. Naishkarmya means the karma, the actions beyond expecting any result. The actions without expecting any of the results is called Naishkarmya. In Bhagavad Gita, Naishkarmya karma is explained. The Naishkarmya means whether it may give opposite results or good results, favorable or anything, whatever it may be, don't expect it the same as an offering to the God. Why, for what? To please Him, not to please the human being. These are my offerings to please the God and not to please the human beings. In Guru Gita, there is a sloka. It says, Sadhakena pradadavyam guru sandoshakaragam guror arathanam karyam sajivitam nivedayet. It is told what a sadhaka should do. Guru sandoshakaragam pradadavyam. Actions to please the Guru should be done by the sadhaka. Sadhaka is a practitioner. He should do the actions whichever is helpful to please the Guru. This is generally it is told. Then, Gurur Aradhanam Karyam. Always worship Guru. How you should worship the Guru? You submit yourself to the Guru. Swajividam. You submit completely, you offer your life itself to the Guru. Swajividam nivedayed. In Guru Arathana means, the worshipping of Guru means submitting fully to the feet of Guru. So you should submit yourself to the feet of Guru. Submit fully, your life and everything should surrender to the Guru. That is Guru Arathana. So Guru Arathana, according to Guru Gita, is the complete surrender to the feet of Guru. That is mentioned by Sathguru also in her message. Then another message, the Guru gives you spiritual knowledge and protection from all evil forces. But there is one condition. The disciple must be worthy and be ready to accept it. The clean, pure mind alone can bring in divine grace. When you have that true bhakti towards Him, you will find the God becomes kind to you, merciful to you, and He showers His grace on you. But then you must be worthy of it. You must be eligible for that grace of God. Here, in previous sloka, we have seen that everything should offer to the God. That offering should be Naishkarmya, and such things are given. Then the Guru, the Supreme Lord, the God through the Guru gives you spiritual knowledge. Guru is not different from the Supreme God. Guru gives you spiritual knowledge and protection. Always Guru protect you from all evil forces. From all kinds of evil forces, you will be protected. But there is one condition. What is that? The disciple must be worthy. The disciple must be competent. The disciple must be eligible for that. Then only be ready to accept it. You should be eligible and you should be ready to accept it. How you will be eligible? Clean, pure mind alone can bring the divine grace. You should purify your mind. That clean mind will be eligible for divine grace. The true bhakti towards him, you will find it becomes, so the true devotion should be given to the God. It is mentioned in so many times that you should do the true bhakti, true devotion. In Bhagavad Gita, we can see that Bhaktya ananyaya shakyah aham evam vidhorjuna mat karmagrit paramo madbhakta sangavarjida paramaya bhaktya ananyaya bhaktya. That means without diversion, the strong pointed bhakti, strong pointed devotion. That means without consider other things, without any diversion to another things, the strong ananya bhakti is told. That means in other things you have no consideration, no bhakti. So Ananya is denied, Anya is denied, then your bhakti is fully concentrated on God, then ahamevam shakyaha, then you will get me, you will get my blessings. Hey Arjuna, aham evam vidhaha. If you do ananya bhakti, then I will be attainable, I will be approachable, you will get my grace. Mat karma krit, what shall I do for that? Mat karma krit, do the actions related to the God. Mat karma means God's karma. That means do the actions whichever related to the God. Mad bhaktaha, and always should be my devotee. And sangavarjidaha, you should be detached to anything, then Mamedi, he will reach to me. It was promised by Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita. Then the same thing is told by Sadguru. Here also you should attain eligibility, then God's grace is on you. There is another sloka in Bhagavata. Mam chaye avyabhijarena bhakti yogena samgate sagunan samadityedan brahma bhuyaya kalpade. Avyabhijarena, without any defect. If you have immersed in the bhakti yoga, you are attached to the bhakti yoga without any defect, then Sa gunan samadityedan. Saha, such a person, beyond all the gunas, Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpade, he will be transformed to a person of Brahmajnanam. He will be a person of realized person. He will be a person realized the Brahman. It was also promised that Name Bhakta Pranashyadi. We know that. My Bhakta never will be destroyed. That means my devotee will be protected by me. That promise also was given. Sadguru also had told that spiritual knowledge and protection from all evil forces. Not only spiritual knowledge, but protection also. Let us see another sloka from Bhagavata. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayatyashu Vairagyam Jnanam Yad Brahmadarshanam. Previously, we have seen in one message that you have to develop Vairagya and Bhakti. So, the Bhagavata says that first you do Bhakti, then Vairagya will come later. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha. But if you do your devotion strongly in Bhagavan Vasudeva, then Vairagyam Janayati. Ashu means immediately. Suddenly Vairagyam Janayati. Detachment, you may be in a difficult position to understand that how I can get Vairagya, how can I achieve Vairagya. Vairagyam automatically will be produced in you if you have Bhakti. Jnanam. Then not only Vairagya, knowledge also. Yad Brahma Darshanam. So, the beginning point is Bhakti. Then Bhakti immediately produces Vairagya. Then through Vairagya, next Jnana will be produced. Jnana will be getting in you. Then that is the Brahma Darshanam. It is also mentioned in Bhagavata. So, Sadguru's messages implies so many deep philosophies in a simple way, in a simple sentences. We have to read again and again the messages which are given by Sadguru. Let us go to the another message. Leave your troubles and difficulties at his feet and be happy and peaceful. The burden is now his to carry, but when you have handed it to him to carry, you should not look back and look to see if he is carrying it properly. Your luggage and your difficulties, your punyas and papas and troubles and everything that you are carrying always with you, you leave it everything to God and be happy at his feet and be happy. Not only happy, be peaceful. That afterwards it is his burden. It is his burden means it is God's burden to carry those luggage, that difficulties and troubles of yours. You should not worry about that. But when you have handed it to him, if you handed everything to him, you will be free. That he will carry those things. You should not look back. You should not look back about your difficulties and about your worries. Look to see, and he is carrying it proper. You should not look into it whether God is carrying it properly or not. That you should not worry that also. Sadguru says that you should not worry anything after that, because everything has submitted, everything has surrendered. Not only you surrendered everything, but you, at the time of your surrendering, at the time of your surrender, you should offer that I am surrendering all my difficulties, all my troubles and everything at your feet. Then you will be free from everything. That is the meaning given. And this is the next message. This message is gives as Sadguru talks directly to you. Sadguru is present here, and Sadguru is giving advice now to you in this way. I want all of you to get Mantra Siddhi. Sadguru says, I want all of you to get Mantra Siddhi. All of you, that means you must work hard at it. Then, repeating the mantra whenever you can. You should repeat your mantra whenever you can, with as much concentration as you can. You should repeat your mantras with as much concentration as you can. There is no need to wait. There is no need to wait. Don't wait, don't delay for that. Start now itself. This is the message, final message given by Sadguru to everybody, that those who have not started working for Mantra Siddhi, Sadguru's blessings are there from now onwards for getting the final result. So Sadguru has given a privilege to read and understand some messages of Sadguru, and all these mistakes are my own. Sadguru has written, Sadguru has conveyed it very well. If Sadguru sits here and conveys these words, you will understand more better, because the power that conveys through words to you will be more powerful. So the mistakes are my own. I am sometimes incapable of conveying everything in good way. So I submit everything in the lotus feet of Sadguru. Pranams to Sadguru.